Right now, your brain is not trying to make you successful. It's not trying to make you strong. It's trying to keep you safe. And sometimes, safe means weak. Every time you think about doing something difficult, something uncomfortable, something that could actually change your life, there's a voice in your head that says, not now, maybe later. It tells you to rest, to wait, to stay where you are. And it sounds logical, it feels right, but it's not helping you grow, it's keeping you stuck. Because your brain doesn't care about your dreams. It cares about survival, and growth is risky. Growth means uncertainty. It means failure. It means stepping into situations where you might not succeed. And to your brain, that feels like danger. So it creates resistance. It makes you feel lazy when it's time to work. It makes you feel tired when it's time to act. It fills your mind with doubts the moment you try to move forward. Not because you're incapable, but because your brain is trying to protect you from discomfort. And slowly, this becomes a pattern. You choose comfort over progress, easy over effort, safe over growth. You scroll instead of working. You delay instead of starting. You wait for motivation that never comes. And the dangerous part is, it feels normal. Because comfort feels good. It's soft. It's easy. It doesn't challenge you. But what you don't realize is, comfort is also a trap. The more you stay in it, the harder it becomes to leave. Days turn into weeks. Weeks turn into months. And suddenly, you look back and realize, nothing has changed. Not your situation. Not your mindset. Not your life. And deep down, you know it. You know you're capable of more. You know you're wasting time. You know you're avoiding something important. But every time you try to break out, that same voice pulls you back. It's too hard. What if you fail? You're not ready. And you listen. Not because it's true, but because it feels safe. But here's the truth most people never accept. Your brain is not always your friend. It's designed to protect you, not to push you. And if you follow it blindly, it will keep you exactly where you are. Comfortable, but stuck. Safe, but weak. Because strength doesn't come from comfort. It comes from resistance. Every time you do something hard, something you don't feel like doing, you're training your mind. You're proving to yourself that you are in control, not your thoughts. But most people never reach that point. Because they wait. They wait to feel ready. They wait to feel motivated. They wait for the fear to disappear. But it never does. Because fear is part of growth. And the longer you avoid it, the stronger it becomes. That's why the first step is always the hardest. Not because the task is difficult, but because your brain is fighting you. It's trying to pull you back into comfort. But the moment you push through that resistance, something changes. You realize, it wasn't as bad as your mind made it seem. You realize, your thoughts were exaggerating the fear. You realize, you're stronger than the voice in your head. And that realization is powerful. Because now, you see the pattern. You see how your brain tries to keep you small. You see how it creates excuses. You see how it avoids discomfort at all costs. And for the first time, you stop listening blindly. You question it. You challenge it. You act, even when you don't feel like it. And that's when growth begins. Not when you feel ready, but when you act despite not feeling ready. Not when fear disappears, but when you move forward with it. Because strength is not the absence of fear. It's the decision to act anyway. And the more you do that, the quieter that voice becomes. It doesn't disappear, but it loses control. Because now, you're not reacting to your thoughts. You're choosing your actions. And that changes everything. Because your life is not built by what you think, it's built by what you do. So the next time your brain tells you to stay comfortable, to wait, to avoid, ask yourself one question: is this making me safe, or is this keeping me weak? Because at the end of the day,